Did I ever get paid for that, man?
Yeah.
That's been printed about 3,000 times. Where's my 1% of 1%?
It's coming. At the end of this, do you think folks at home will be able to have a crack themselves if they've got...
Well, how does anyone do it? They have a crack. What are we doing right now?
Having a crack.
Having a crack.
Having a crack. I'd like to thank Keith,
Couple of nobodies.
Keith at Kumo for these little jiggers.
Couple of nobodies having a crack.
Well, not nobodies, we're somebodies. Everybody's somebody.
Nah. Just making it up as I'm going along, Andrew.
Hang on, should I take off more material?
Yes, so let's just check. Yep, right. Well, that's according to your specification. Now we're going to make a thing to hold it there.
Can't you just go like that?
Keep buffing.
Can you explain the technology behind
This
this?
is high-grade Peruvian flake.
Yeah, you're moving too fast for me, man.
This makes the bronze flow. There, dude. Nah, you've been a dickhead. Nah, you've been a dickhead.
Needs to be more on the
Give me the
underside.
texture. Wrong.
Alright.
That's a nice alignment, man. Alright, I'll put them all. I'll put them wherever you want. You're the customer. Can't spell them, but I Google it. And the Google corrects it for me.
So,
Do you mean?
do you mean?
This or this?
I mean, English is your second language, right?
No. I was born here, dickhead. I just made that up.
Irwin. Is it as in Steve Irwin?
Yes, same dude. This is a Barbie gas setup, so it's not as hot, but it's got a tiny torch, and I love this torch. Hopefully I've got enough Barbie gas in it. I'm just going to warm it up nicely first. The metal's thinner than this little clamp, plus this is going to draw a lot of heat from this, so I'm going to work this area here.
You would say try this at home. You're of that belief.
Yeah, yeah.
What can really go wrong? You could burn yourself.
You could burn yourself. You could drop a blob into your pants.
Are you speaking from experience?
Yeah, I've got Migwell blobs down my pants onto the pecker.
Now, Peter, you'll have to forgive me, but this looks like a red hot mess. Can you explain what's going to happen now?
Oh, we're just going to give it a quick clean up.
Yeah,
Not as good as what I'd clean up mine to, but good enough for your standards.
Right.
My standards are higher than yours.
I'm just looking at...
I'm just scraping off the glass.
Your scraping instrument.
That's a screwdriver. Never throw away screwdrivers because you can turn them into little scrapers when they chip or go blunt.
How do you turn them into one?
One of my favourites. This is one of my favourites. Look at that, because you can... Whoops. A lot of people would probably do this by hand, but we're not into that here. Shit! Did he say you lined these up? Nah, they're good. Alright, now let's get this thing so you can get out of my hair.
You don't have any hair.
More than you, man!
Peter's estimation of this will be a 20-minute job. So far, we're in day 2, and
we're in day 2 of a 36-hour build. 36-hour build.
Final stage. We're just going to put on a little...
I'm still going to create some ambience, man. I know you didn't like that, but I'm going to put something really pleasant on the hi-fi. How's that? Listen to this, man. Listen to this. This is solid. This is Pentagram. Review your choices. Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's get to work.
So the next step, we're going to make a tab for this to go here. Andrew's going to clean his paint off. Should we make it at 5mm? What's wrong with that?
It's way too thick.
What, are you in a way it's going to be too heavy?
It looks whack. Don't need to hang off it. What did you make the last one out of?
I don't remember. You're to hold it like a pencil.
This is a good toy, this one.
Yeah. Now a 5mm is a 4.3mm drill. Now I'm going to go, bam, and I've got a centre of that plate. Boom. 3 decimal places. We have a centre of that.
Oh. It's going to be very precise for what is
then we
effectively
swap
going to
this
hold
out.
a piece of plastic.
We swap that out, and then we put this centering bit in, which doesn't wander. It doesn't wander.
The other one you made with a nice little curve.
Hey, let me finish, man! Fucking smart enough. Normally I'll just rip into this with the machine running to tap a thread, but because it's a very fine thread, I'm just going to get it started in this so we know it's square, and then put a tapping wrench on it and tap it through. Because when you pull back on these after you've cut the thread, you can rip the thread right out on a mill.
It's very archaic, but you're going to make it pretty.
Archaic. You fucking old man.
Yeah, it's as in it's very rough. Do you want to speak layman's Gonzlab?
I wanted to speak the Queen's English, man.
Yes, that is.
Don't impress me with your university talk here. Now I'm going to make a scribe a line with an old fucked vernier. So I'm going to get that size.
Yeah.
Lock it off.
Yep.
And go. See that there? Can you see that line I've scribed? That's our radius that we're going to work with, sort of. You dig it?
Dig it.
Doing a big skid with Bathurst Globe.
And you've got something in your hand? What's
You
in
got
your
an
hand?
ice cream? An iced cream?
Hey,
Bathurst Globes, and there's a sign here that says going to Fist City. Now Fist City is out of a BMX video called Agro Man by Matt Hoffman, and you can't see that because the fucking tattooist made the sign red and the background's red. What's the logic in that? And you can't tell them, hang on a minute dude, no, they'll fucking tell you.
You know what the moral of this story is, Peter?
Get a tattoo gun, do it yourself. Now we need to make up a jig to hold this on. I'm only making a jig to hold this on is because there's people watching. If there's no one watching, I just fucking put it on there, weld it on and tap it around with a hammer till it's straightened up. This is a trick shown to me by Gordon Hill of Hillman Cycles back in the 20s to find the centre line of the tube. So you just square that up roughly to the... You do that, and I can see now if that shiny centre line is right there. Boom shanker.
There you have it. We job complete. Let's get a close up, Peter. Look at that. They've done it.
Just get things done. Just get things. That's what we do at Gonzlab. We get things done.
Out of 10, what would you give that?
12.